Yo, what is up guys, Clock back here and I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about many reasons why you're getting burnt out and how to fix them. And I'm not going to ask you to subscribe because you should already be subscribed for informational content on Fortnite, but I'm just going to ask you to leave a comment and say happy birthday if you are a real one. Everybody gets burnt out, everybody gets stressed, everybody throws hissy fits from time to time. And honestly, it's all normal. It's just another skill level that the pros have on you, is that they know how to manage being burnt out. One of the main reasons why people get burnt out is just having a bad mindset on what grinding actually looks like. Basically, a lot of people put their eggs in one basket. I had this one friend that I used to grind with every single day, and for the sake of this video, I'm going to call him Adam. Adam had 30k PR. Adam had actually really good mental health for the most part, but when it came to Fortnite, he absolutely hated getting on the game every day. And for a man that had 30k PR and hated getting on the game every day, you wonder why. Adam believed that grinding 14 hours a day was the right way to grind Fortnite, when in reality, it's more like grinding 6 hours a day and doing the right type of grinding that is actually important. Adam was actually grinding the game just thinking he was constantly improving and can never get from that 30k PR level to a tier 1 pro. And that was because he was burning himself out so much, and he did this for season after season after season, constantly playing and never taking a break. Moral of the story is you don't need to play for 14 hours a day. Something more like 4 to 6 hours a day should be sufficient and enough to fix those mistakes in your gameplay. Obviously you can play more if you genuinely enjoy the game, but if you're feeling burnt out, 4 to 6 hours of genuinely fixing your mistakes or focusing on a singular mistake for the day is all you need to improve. And if you can't help yourself to even get on the game for that day, take a week break or take some time off before coming back to grinding. Preferably do this in the off season. Another reason for burnout is comparing yourself to others. It's even worse now with the new friends tab in the compete section, where you can actually see your friends and how they're doing. And you might beat your friend Bob in 1v1s 6-4, but he's outplacing you in tournaments. This now has you thinking that Bob must be better than you and that you've gone fully washed and you're bad, even though you've been putting in the grinding practice. One tournament doesn't define you, and just because Bob outplaced you once doesn't mean that he's the better player. When in reality, you should look at your last 10 tournaments in Fortnite Tracker, and if you've seen improvement, if you've went from top 4k to top 3,500, that's improvement. Now even a lot of people will sit there and be like, I only got top 4k and I'm not getting in that top 1,000 to top 500 range. If you're making top 4k and then getting down to top 3k consistently, you're making improvement. You're going in the right direction. It's not as fast and as linear as you want it to be, but it still is improvement. It shows you're on the right track. Just trust in the process. Sometimes in life, success can be instant, and sometimes it might take longer, and that's just something everybody here is going to need to get used to. Another thing that leads to burnout is people getting really angry at things out of their control. For examples of this are bugs and headshot snipes. I don't know how many times this season I've got headshot sniped out of the air, or my movement has been perfect and I got headshot sniped, or I've died to a bug like dashing and dying to fall damage when you shouldn't be dying to fall damage. These things are out of my control and I can't get any improvement from VOD reviewing these things. So if you are dying to stuff that's out of your control, then honestly put it in the back of your mind, because it doesn't matter. Just avoid getting angry at it and say to yourself, it's out of my control. If you do get angry at it, the best thing you can do is chill out for 5 minutes, talk to a family member or a friend, and then when you've calmed down, come back to the game and continue grinding. And last but not least, and probably the most golden piece of information I can give you to avoid burnout entirely, is following some sort of meditation, having a good diet and exercise. And before you're like, oh my god, he's not talking about diet and exercise and meditation. I am 14, 15, 16 years old. I am not going to be doing that stuff. Well, you should. And here's why. Your brain has to think, to process, to send signals to your fingers to press the keybinds on your keyboard or on your controller. This happens so fast in your body that you don't even need to think, and you don't even register what is going on when you're playing, about how your brain is sending signals to your hand to play. And for the best way to keep your brain optimized is by getting rid of stress, by exercising and meditating, and also fueling your body with good food, which then is going to help your brain perform even better and also think much more clearer. Think of it like a mechanic working on a car. He's not going to sit there and neglect his engine, because his engine allows his car to run. Same way your brain allows your hands to play. Do not neglect your brain and the mental health side of things. I know Mr. Savage exercises. I know, for example, he has a very good diet and eats clean for optimal performance in Fortnite. Queasy, the tier 1 pro who's also won FNCS, has also come out on Twitter and said how he's neglected his health his entire life while playing Fortnite. And it's not until he's just recently, where he's lost a lot of weight and focused on his health, where he's actually seen how much benefits have come from it. So do not be like what he was like back in the day. Make sure you start now and focus on your health and a good diet and meditation, and you will actually see results. I know this for a fact because it's something I've done also. We've come to the end of the video, and this is where I say goodbye. Please leave a like and don't forget to comment happy birthday for my birthday weekend. This has been Glock. You've been amazing. See you in the next one. Slán agus gura maigat.